Welcome to another vlog. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys a plant tour, and I'm also going to be cleaning up my absolutely ratchet backyard. I am not a plant person. I'm not a very good plant mom, and I'm just trying to learn. So please keep in mind while you are watching this video that I am not a professional plant connoisseur, a plant person, plant mom. I can barely keep plants alive, okay? So I'm not a professional. Also, this is fun for me, trying to learn about plants and how to keep them alive and how to have a little garden or whatever. I'm not here to act like some professional gardener because I'm freaking not at all. In fact, most plants that I buy end up dying. Okay, anyway, so I bought this stand-up planter, and in this learning process, I figured out that, oh my God, maybe I shouldn't put peppers, tomatoes, basil, and parsley all in the same planter because that's a lot of stuff. So, and then I went to New York and most everything was like really dehydrated because I didn't put things in the planter to keep it watered. So, like I said, this is a learning process, and now I have these little things that you attach a water bottle to, and it waters the plant for you when you're away. So I didn't know that before. So basically what you're going to be seeing me doing in this video is taking out all of the stuff in the planter, and I know that these plants are not dead and I could save them, but I just want that to be an herb garden. And I'm taking out the peppers and the cherry tomato. Another reason as to why I'm not going to try to save these plants, you're just gonna see me cut them, is because room. I don't have that much room, and it's like July, so in Illinois, we don't have that long outside to have a little garden. Amazon, I'll link these down below. It works like that. So we don't have a lot of time to have a garden, so what I have, and I'll show you guys the tent, I have a grow tent in my garage. So I'm going to be saving some plants and like the tomatoes and the peppers, and I'll show you guys what I have. I'm gonna save them and put them in my grow tent when it starts to get cold. And I don't have that much space to keep a ton of plants in there, but it is something that I do wanna hold on to as long as I can. So I'm gonna transform my planter, my raised planter, into an herb garden. And I also got a little herb garden stand so that when it does get colder, what I'll do is I'll transplant the herbs into a smaller garden and try to save that throughout the winter as well. So enough rambling. I'm gonna give you guys a tour of the plants that you see behind me. And like I said, this is just fun. I'm not an expert. Please don't attack me in the comments. And I kill a lot of plants. Okay, moving on. So this is one of the plants that we're gonna be transplanting today. This is a tomato plant, looking pretty good, and I need to put it in a bigger planter. Honestly, this would do much better in the ground, to the best of my knowledge. But like I said, I don't have a lot of time for vegetables to be in the ground this season because it's like July. And look, I got this little cool thing from Walmart. I have parsley that's going to go in the garden. This is a red bell pepper plant. This is strawberries. The girls wanted these, so we're gonna transplant that. Also, all of these plants are gonna be transplanted. This is oregano. This is yellow pepper plant. We're gonna be transplanting that as well. And then I have another pretty big tomato plant that I'm gonna put in a bigger pot. I think that's another pepper down here. And this is a dead plant. It died. It's pretty sad, but it was so pretty. I'm gonna cut this and put it in water and see if I can get some roots growing. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. I'm just gonna go with my gut on that one. I know it's sad that I'm killing these plants, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna try to save one. So I'm gonna try to save one of these because it's just too sad to kill them all. Why did you do that? It's dirt. Why would you do that, Bowie? She literally chewed a hole in this. So again, I don't know if this is the right way to do it, but what I'm doing here is just kind of breaking up the roots a little bit before I put them in the planter. And again, I'm not an expert, but this is how you learn, and I want to enjoy the process, even if things die. Nervous about transplanting these tomato plants, so I'm gonna do my best. And then I need more of these thingies for the pepper plants that I'm trying to save. I just did not have the heart to kill all of them in that planter because some of them looked really good and I've been working on them for so long, so I didn't want to kill all of them. Plus I took a little bit of basil out of there and I'm gonna put it in my windowsill. I'm exhausted. I have peppers to transplant from inside that I showed you. This is a lot, okay? This is a lot of work. I think my desire to become a plant person is from my friends shaming me. No, I'm just kidding. I started this, cherry tomato plant and mini jalapeno plant in my arrow garden, and when I transplanted them, I've transplanted them twice actually. When I transplanted them, it just got bigger and bigger, and it was exciting to be able to have like a tomato and basil and mozzarella salad from things that I grew, so that was pretty exciting. And then my desire to grow my medicine is cost-based because even with a medical card, my medicine's pretty expensive, so I wanted to try to grow my own. I had horrible luck with that. For some reason, like, I germinated them, put them in the cups, transplanted them into pots, and I put them outside because they were in bigger pots. Instead of keeping them in my grow tent like I should have done, the grow tent with a fan and lighting and everything in it, I'm like, oh, you know what it needs? Sunlight. Girl, it had lights. I have lights for it in my grow tent. But for whatever reason, I just thought, like, I'm gonna put them outside, and then during the nighttime, I'll take them inside and put the light on them. But of course, I'm a busy mom, and I forgot. So we had like a tornado touchdown like 30 minutes away from here, and the weather was terrible. It happened in Naperville. It was an F3. That's like 30 minutes from my house. So things like that kept happening where like we'd have bad weather and I would just dead ass forget. And then my dog decided one day, they survived those things, which is crazy. But what I did for the marijuana plants is I kind of mounded up dirt around the stalks so that they were stronger with the wind and everything. And for whatever reason, one day Ruby, my oldest dog, decided I'm going to dig apart these plants, and she just killed most of them. So the marijuana plant that you see inside, that's the only surviving one, and I have more seeds on the way. So seed bank. Anyway, I'm gonna transplant these into big pots like this because, again, they're gonna go in my grow tent when it gets colder, so I'm nervous. And then I have to run to Home Depot to get some of these little thingies so that the plants stay upright for my pepper plants because she doesn't look very good over there. Okay, here we go. Okay, I believe that's enough pain for today. I definitely need to weed eat under there. Cherry tomatoes. Cherry tomatoes and mini jalapenos are over there. I got 2 tomato plants transplanted. I'm trying to save the peppers over here. I have to run to Home Depot to get another one of those little things like this plant has. So I'm gonna do that right now. And there's my herb garden. So hopefully these things will stay alive, and I'm exhausted, so tomorrow I will transplant the peppers. All right, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed today's video. Let me know if you want to see more plant videos, and also if you want an update, because there is a 50-50% chance that everything that I just did will die. So, but that's part of the learning process, like I said, so let me know if you guys want to see more of these videos. Bye, guys.